Well, what's the crack, everybody? How you getting on? You well? It's Ramble Pod. Yes, number 71 for the 30th of October 2019. I said I'd snake in a little one here. I'm on the mobile device. Sorry for saying so many times. I fucking hate that. I'm on the mobile device, like I said. Fucking bananas couple of days. So I'm over at my in-laws. I dropped the car over for a quick oil service, and I said a quick oil service is going to be there fucking most of the day. Didn't bring the main gear with me. Thankfully I had this in the glove box. Spotted and went, fuck, do you know what I'll do? Do you know what I'll fucking do? I'm going to snake in and out fucking Ramble Pod for the lads. Why not? It's all fucking gravy anyway. How have you been? I've had the volume up on this fucking thing. Jesus Christ almighty, Tom. What a fucking cowboy. Yeah, we're all good. How's your week been? Huh? How was your weekend? Your long weekend? People's pockets fucking draining. Back on the sandwiches, the rollies this week, yeah? I see a lot of people fucking buying bread last night in Aldi. Yeah, there's people back on the sandwiches for the week. Fucking skint after that weekend. Oh, Christ. This has gone out, of course, a little earlier to the Patreons. Because, of course, they deserve it. They're better people than everybody else. Of course I'm fucking messing. Jesus Christ. No, it's a little thank you. A little thank you to the Patreons. We're, nearly finished the run with Caveman. I was supposed to be in fucking Castleblaney this weekend, but for some fucking reason, they sold a decent amount of tickets that would qualify, but for some reason they're pulling it. I don't know fucking why, but they're pulling it. I don't know. My apologies to anybody who's coming to Castleblaney. Weird as fuck. They'd sold a decent amount of tickets, but they won, and it's early. Like, this was Sunday. Sunday they pulled it. So, like, you know, it was supposed to be this coming Saturday. Saturday night, you couldn't drum up another fucking... They'd sold a decent amount to get them off, get you in the gate. But no, for some reason they're pulling it. So, my apologies. I will be back around again at some fucking place. Fuck it. That kills me. Just annoys the shit out of me. Because, again, it's the beauty and the fucking bastard of things being completely out of your hands. You can't even fucking row with somebody over a thing like. And I love a good fucking row. You know me. I love a good fucking row. So, it's pulled. So, again, my apologies. What can I do? I can do nothing, but I am, this Friday, the 1st of November, I am going to be in the Town Hall, which is most definitely going ahead. The Town Hall in Galway. And then the following weekend, I'm going to be in the final night in the Opera House in Wexford. There you go. She's going to be a fucking beauty. I'm looking forward to that. And then a couple of weeks off. A couple of weeks of stand-up. You know what I mean? Back into stand-up. And then straight into panto rehearsals. So, you know, fuck it. Keep our fucking elect. What was I up to? Yeah, I didn't get a Ramble Pod out last week, but at least we got a decent... Paul Howard, he's great, isn't he? We got Paul Howard. We got the man himself. Delighted to get him. I have another guest lined up for tomorrow, would you believe? Yeah, starting to get my shit together now in between all this baby stuff and play stuff and fucking traipsing around the country. Although I'm doing this, and as you'll hear it, yeah, because I'm recording this on the 29th, so as you'll hear this, it will be, yeah, I hit fucking Listowel or some fucking place tonight. Wednesday night. Yeah, I am, I think. But tomorrow, Thursday, I do have a guest. So, and a guest nobody has gotten on a podcast before. And quite a lot of rugby fans will want to listen to this one. But not just rugby fans, but just people in fucking general. Interesting bloke. Sound skin. So, my week. What was I last? I can barely fucking remember. I can remember by dates. And not by dates, but by shit I was just about doing. Because other people were there that I remember. Thursday night, I was in UCH. Thank you very much to everybody who came out to UCH. It was a warm hug. It was just lovely. Lovely crowd. Lovely people. Standing out at the end. Can't argue with that. Look, I'm well known in UCH for fuck's sake. I'm there about 7 times already this year before I even go back to do panto with stand-up and various other shit. So, very, very much enjoyed it. Great crack. Bombed back up the road from Limerick. No idea what I did during the day on Friday, but Friday night I was in Portlaoise. Yeah, thank you very much. Lovely crowd. Lovely juicy crowd came out to Portlaoise to the Dunamaze Theatre. Never even fucking knew it was there. I think it was an old jail or something one time. Slap bang in the middle of the town. Fucking class. Fucking ominous kind of dark red seats, fucking weird, but good. Then, of course, get home. I'm driving back up the road, chuckling away to myself, delighted, and herself rings. The young fella's not in good form. He's not in good form, which is strange because he's been in powerful form from the get-go, but people were saying shit will come out of left field. And lo and behold, it was. So I had to put the fucking boot down. Basically, when they're that young, if there's any kind of complications at all or issues, because he was just having a fucking meltdown, and they just bring him into the hospital. So we head into fucking Tala Hospital at like 12 o'clock, maybe 12:15, and we're in there, and it's like it's a nice quiet hospital, but it's got ominous shit. You know what I mean? There's signs everywhere. There's a voiceover thing for that. First of all, I go to the wrong door, right? Because it's a revolving door that doesn't work. And and they're trying to push on it and pushing open buttons and all the rest of it. It's fully lit inside, but there's this tannoy is continuously, it's like some sort of communist fucking camp. It's this fucking tannoy is continuously going, there's to be no smoking in Tala University Hospital. And then as you start listening to, you're like, oh geez, some of that shit is a bit fucking weird, isn't it? Any antisocial behaviour will not be tolerated. You'll be exited from the property as soon as. And we're like, oh, right. And it continues with different veins of fucking antisocial, any abuse of, and you're like, what the fuck? So next thing, this I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it was Indian, starts through a crackly fucking intercom system on the door, while this thing is filling the whole fucking courtyard with this sound. He says, fucking crackling. Needless to say, I'm okay in the situation, but I was fucking up to it. You know what I mean? I was up. I did not need fucking this shit. And the guys, they're on their door. You're fucking... It quite literally sounded like this. So if you imagine there's a tannoy going in the background, it was like, they're on the door. Sorry, what? They're on the door. What are you looking for? I'm looking for the children's emergency department. No, you need to go to the other door. I'm like, oh, for the love of fuck. So we bomb on down. The guy on the fucking door, so there's the regular emergency room, which seemed all fairly quiet, but you just got the sense that it was apocalyptic. You know what I mean? Something was coming over the hill. You just got a fucking sense. Because your man is standing there just fucking staring you out of with his filthies, because he doesn't want to be there. He's too cool for school. You know he is, because he's got a sleeve of tattoos and a fucking Conor McGregor haircut, cunt. He's just got cunt written all over him, whatever your views are on Conor McGregor, but if you're copying a man's fucking style to that much, you have to be a bit of a fucking bob, And he's got a stab vest on. This is security in the fucking hospital. After seeing all these fucking tannoys, signs everywhere with pictures of guards on it going, you act the cunt and we're fucking you off the property. Which I like. I like that, but the fact that you have to say it, you didn't see that in fucking Hollis Street, I can tell you. So down we go down the fucking aisle with the kid. And he's out calming down a bit now. We get to the reception. Johanna's got these fucking jam jar glasses, and she's just asking all the questions. But she's asking, about, are you married? Are you? She actually double asked, are you? It's like, yeah. Is that a fucking problem? Just come on to fuck, So we're no sooner there, and it's all getting, and she goes, well, if you just want to wait there, there'll be a nurse around, then there'll be a doctor around. So I'm like, all right. And we're no sooner sitting when this sound that comes down the fucking corridor, it can only be described as bovine, right? This fucking sound, cause I have never heard a human cough like this, and it's a young girl. She's got this thing called croup. Of course, our fucking poor little fucker, who early that morning, we'd taken to the doctor to get his fucking shots. Turns out he's a week fucking early, because it's not 8 weeks, it's 2 calendar months you're to get their fucking shots. So he didn't have any shots. It's this monster comes walking around the fucking corridor. I'm not even doing it justice. It was coming from a fucking place of guttural fucking... Poor young one, But she's just sitting there just blabbing it all over the fucking place. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And we had to come ripping away from that situation, park around the corner, because holy fuck. I didn't even want to catch that shit. I got a fucking job to do with my voice, let alone the poor young fella again there. So we get seen, the whole lot. It's all good in the end. It was all good in the end. But 3 hours sleep from that. I did get 3 hours solid sleep, and then up and off to Galway for the Vodafone. Oh yeah, fuck! I missed that bit. I opened the show. I did the launch of the show on Tuesday night. The launch of the festival, I should say, on Tuesday night with Sean Hegarty, Diona Doherty, and Damien Clark, and of course Carl Spain. And I'd a fucking fucking Roisin Dove. Just get into my trousers. It's just a fucking Do you know what? Fucking raging I didn't put fucking Caveman on in the middle of the festival. It was a miscommunication. But look, it's the Roche. Galway just puts. I'm taking a slug of tea now, so excuse me. It just puts me in such good form. Fucking glorious. That was Tuesday. Anyway, moving forward to Saturday. Now this was logistically going to have to fucking work out because I agreed to doing this day gig. It was a 3:00 day gig. If I could be off the fucking stage by 3:30, because I knew I needed to be, because it was only a short set. It was a recording for RT. It was only a short set, so I needed to get my foot on the fucking floor and get across the country, drive back from whence I came, essentially to Dublin, bang a left, head north to Dundalk, and be on the stage ready for sound checks at 6:30. So I get into whatchamacallit good and early, about 2:00 into Galway. I quite literally found a spot up the road, just maybe 300 metres up the road from the tent that was in Eyre Square, pointing in the fucking out the Dublin Road direction. I nearly left the car taking over, I swear to God. Jogged down, just to fucking make sure, because it hadn't been 100% confirmed, because I'd been asked 5 months ago about this gig, and I went, yes, but I knew I had Caveman lined up at the time. I went, I need to be off. And they were like, yeah, you know, do you know that? Yeah. Tom, and you were going, oh, you fuckers, you didn't listen to me, did you? But I was going to stake my claim as soon as I got down. But of course I get down there and meet the boss man, Kevin. He's like, of course, I told you I'd look after you. You're on first. Now, most people would puke at the want of being on first, but I'm like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. But I know how these TV things go. Because TV people, God bless them, but they have not a fucking clue how live performance works. And they think if I just film it, it'll look fine. And we can just clap it together to make it look good afterwards. Because I'm at the back. They let everybody sit where they fucking want. So, of course, the first 2 rows aren't full. Everywhere else is full. Danny O'Brien, fair play, goes up and says, lads, I'm doing 5 minutes beforehand to bring all these people up and we're going to create a fucking atmosphere in here because this is dog shit. And you get this woman exec walking around. She's like, that's not fucking needed. What? We just get this show on the fucking road. It's not neat. I'm like, I pulled her aside. I said, it is fucking needed because you cannot cheat happiness. The last one of these things I did for RT and the last stand-up special thing that was done for RT was the New Comedy Awards back in 2013. And I don't know if I've talked about this, but that was some pile of fucking dog shit. All because they left the gas run completely out of the fucking room. And it shows on camera. You can't cheat that fun. You can't cheat happiness. Like, you can't. When you're cutting back to the audience and they're not, you know what I mean? You can't, and it never works. It may work. You might fool fucking 50% of the audience. And the Apollo shit, like, I mean, that has a lot of canned laughter. But even still, they try to run a gig, like, you know, just to keep it as organic as possible. Because it's going to look like Cuntville. And I could tell none of these, like, they had fucking roving camera. They had a ton of shit that wasn't fucking needed, of course, again, like big fucking arms and stuff. And you're like, we're in this tent that holds 200 people. Do you know what I mean? They've got gear that would do, like, the Olympia. You know, take it down a notch. Honestly, 4 camera setup. That's it. And 2 of those can be on the audience. Do you know what I mean? It's fine. But anyway, lo and behold, Danny goes up. He's banging it out. He gets them all in good form. He's hosting. Now we're running over the fucking time. Now we're at 17 minutes past. I'm supposed to be off the stage at 17 minutes past. Running to my fucking car. Up I get. Fucking... So I'm at the back. They pull the fucking curtain. Like, alright, what's going on? And now we were supposed to enter side stage, because I asked that at the beginning. I says, we entering side stage? Oh, we hadn't thought about that. There's a fucking door right there. Turns out a truck was fucking now blocking it. So I'm like, what? We come up the fucking middle. Well, you better have some good fucking music. Like, excuse me? I said, you better have some good fucking music, because if I have to walk in silence up through the fucking crowd, because that's how it's done the Laughter Lounge. But the tunes are like fucking through the roof. You know what I mean? I normally have Bad Motherfucker by Kid Rock. I'm like, to have some fucking tunes banging, because... And they're like, we need to source music, so we need to... I'm like, oh, for the love of fuck. This is all while Danny's on stage. Then this exec comes over, she goes, can you do me a favour? I'm like, what? Like, I'm getting pumped to do a 7-minute set. I haven't done a 7-minute set in I don't know how long. I've chopped up a bunch of jokes to try and crowbar them into this 7 minutes. And also I'm first on, in a sober room in the middle of the fucking day. It's bright outside. And this woman comes over, she goes, this exec, she's like, yeah, can you do me a favour? So what's that? She goes, can you give it, when Danny calls, can you give about 30 seconds before you actually go onto the stage? I'm like, are you fucking joking me? So he's going to call me There's a fucking 4 or 5 second walk to the stage. Are you fucking joking me? But you want me to wait 30 seconds as people, you want to cheat in their clapping, and he stands there with a smile locked on his face as I fucking pretend to walk to the stage, and then you're just going to cut out that 30 seconds. She's like, yeah. I went, not fucking happening. Why? What do you need it? She goes, there's a thing on the stage we want to take off. I said, well, in the fucking 4 seconds, what is it? Just one thing? She goes, yeah, it's an extra mic stand. I said, well, just, I'll fucking hand it off. She goes, what? I said, Jesus Christ, have you ever, none of these, see, the problem is none of these motherfuckers go to live comedy. They never go to live comedy, so they're used to filming shit, but they think, we'll just cut it together and make it. I'm like, no, you better tell your boy he has fucking 4 seconds to get that fucking thing off, or I'm handing him off. I'm just going to throw it off the stage to him. So she's onto the fucking radio. So just to make a cunt of it, as soon as my name is called, I ran to the stage. It took me fucking 2 seconds. In what could have been a 5, 6, 7 second fucking WWE fucking walk, I went Ultimate Warrior. I ran straight to the fucking thing. It was like, because I was pumped at that stage. She got me kind of pissed off, and of course your man had the fucking thing off the stage, no problem. Like, so I ran on there. I was like, all right, motherfucker, 7 minutes, let's kick the tits off this. And in fairness, everybody was like, yeah. So it was good. Off the stage, probably about 20 to. I'm behind the fucking 8 ball now, lads. Sprint up the road, shake hands, bye, up the fucking road, into the car, gone. It's a 3-hour fucking drive minimum across the country, right? And, of course, I'm tipping along, I'm like, all right, we'll take her up to 140 here and we'll cruise. I'm working it out. I'll shave off enough to get there on time. And it'll be fine. Show's not till 8, so it will be fine. Door's not till fucking 7:20, so it'll be fine. But I swear to God, the heart just put a fucking cross me. Somebody had had an accident on the opposite side of the M6 coming into Galway. I counted 7 minutes on non-stop driving. So I don't know. I mean, you can calculate that yourself. I was doing 140k, 7 minutes of non-stop driving, gridlock on the other side. I swear to fuck, it had to be fucking whatever. What was it? What's that? It's got to be fucking 10, 15 miles of fucking traffic. Just locked. And the thing was, the accident was gone. They were just assessing it with photographs and stuff. But they just jammed the whole fucking place rather than fucking going back to the prior fucking exit and going, here, tip off that way, tip off this way. Accident ahead for the next hour. Nah. There was people out of their cars smoking fags. It was like something out of the end of days. And I'm looking at this on the other side. Like, if I got caught in that, going in the other direction, oh my God, the anxiety. Because it was a fucking well-sold show too in fucking Dundalk. Like, you know what I mean? Ooh, Nelly. I was surprisingly perky though, you know what I mean? I didn't hit a wall of tiredness like or anything. So I was, I got to Dundalk at 6:32. Fucking delighted with myself on stage, heading fucking, Now that was an ominous looking fucking theatre. It was like something out of fucking Judge Dredd or something. It was just, you go out and when you look at, like, from the audience point of view, of course they're just looking at stage. It's grand, mad high stage, of course, like, but it's just weird. Like, there's a tiered up fucking embankment of seats, as you'd imagine, maybe 10 rows, maybe 8, 10 rows. And then bang, it hits this curtained wall that goes up like 15 feet. And then on top of that 15 feet, it goes back again like another 10 rows. And then up, right up into the sky, that's where the sound booth is. It's the maddest shit. It's just this curtained wall. It looked like a court of the judges in Judge Dredd or something. It was mad. And then these huge, big fucking weird circular skylight things. It was good crack though. Weird in a way, because there was a lot of people that were loving it, and then there was a lot of old people who just weren't at the fucking races at all. Like, you could see them. It was going way too over their fucking head. Stuff about Instagram, stuff like that. Nah. And they were just like, then this one old guy starts talking, discussing it. Like he's watching the fucking telly. And that's the first on the whole tour. I've seen that in stand-up all the time, like. But it's the first on the whole tour. And it was gas, actually. A couple of fucking women just went, shh, shut the fuck up. And I just started laughing. I went, yeah, shut the fuck up. Even though I'm in the middle of a play. But it was great. Standing O again. So, it was fucking lovely. Can of Monster back in the car down the fucking road. Bag of chips. Happy as a fucking clam. And that was my fucking... Yeah, I think, I don't know between Portlaoise and whatever, but from our Limerick included, what's that? It's about 200k in either direction. 400. Yeah, so between Thursday night through to Saturday night, it's about 1,200k. About 1,200k, yeah. There you go. What's the fucking crack, everybody? Yeah. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, I just realised I just rabbited the whole off you there for just about basically 3 days. That's, fucking hell. I'm back. Where am I? I'm in the Laughter Lounge in the middle of the fucking month. November anyway, I know that. So they talked about 2 caveman dates. If anybody wants to check any of that shit out, go to fucking tomomahony.com. You can find tickets to that. Or defendingthecaveman.ie. But I need to actually start updating my website too for more gigs that are fucking coming up in the way of stand-up. And Jesus. Yeah. Fucking hell. This kid takes up a lot of time. And he doesn't mean to. It's just fucking feeding and changing and fucking... That's it. Feeding and changing and moving with him. Because everything slows down. You can't bolt. I mean, even when I got a woman, I was like, Jesus, she's slowing me down because she's got to put makeup on. But then I got used to that. And I'm like, all right, that has to be done. In fairness, she worked herself down to a minimalist amount. And the old fucking visor mirrors, she works them like a fucking champ. But when you got a kid, woo. And we're getting fast though. We're getting fast. Got the estate, so, fuck that thing. It's the fucking pushchair was breaking my fucking heart. They should, they should kind of give you a heads up of I suppose they do, but trying to measure getting into the boot. Just would not go into the boot of the fucking Passat, so it had to fucking go. Now, what's the fucking week been? I wrote down some notes even, people. And of course, do I know any of them? Not at all. To all talks last week about a United Ireland. Huh? United fucking Ireland. And this guy was like, why don't we just... And people were posting about this guy. It must be some sort of questions and answers on BBC, like some English guy sits there with a fucking polo neck and tiny hands. Go back and have a look at that fucking clip. What's with that? What kind of a man has hands like that? But everybody's applauding because they're like, why don't we just give Ireland back to Ireland and make the island of Ireland, Ireland? You're like, oh my God, this can't be the guy you're putting forward for that argument because, oh my God, he's wearing a fucking polo neck jumper. Jesus. Peter Andre rang. He wants his fucking jumper back from 1992. But, I mean, I don't know. I talked about this months ago. I don't know. It'd be great. I mean, but I don't feel like any of my friends fucking... That was the thing, actually, at the Galway thing. Fucking everybody was there that I fucking love hanging out with. Fucking Geddes, Mickey, Shane, Jim, fucking Paul. All the fucking gang were there. So many fucking podcast guests were there. Fucking Enya Martin was there. Fucking obviously Paul Marsh, Mickey. Aaron wasn't there. I don't know where the fuck Aaron was. But we were all inside in this one container. It was funny, the nervous tension. And I was like, would you all just shut the fuck up? They were all there was a bunch of them behaving like they'd never been on fucking well, someone would never been on telly, but it's just a fucking stand-up gig. It's just a stand-up gig. Don't mind the fucking cameras. And then, of course, when the makeup comes out. And this is where I didn't realise how much of a fucking... I'm like, lads, just get it fucking together. Some of them were fucking pissing the pants a small bit, but it's just... It ain't no thing. It was the worry is, it's the unknown. That's what the fucking worry is, But yeah, as far as United, I don't even think of my friends as being from fucking anywhere else. The lads are in Northern Ireland, but who even carries cash anymore? So you don't even look at the currency. You're just, there's my card. They got all the fucking exact same things we do. I think they have a Greggs. Who the fuck wants to eat that shit? Unless it's just got a hangover heaven, doesn't it? So I don't know. I think financially, is it going to work out for anybody? Like I said, I think if they could support themselves, I think Northern Ireland should be Northern Ireland. Just call themselves. I love the notion of a United Ireland, but I don't know financially if it's going to fucking work. I mean, it was the no's that came when your man did pipe up with that. It was like, no. It's like, well, how is that such a great... the place almost has the full name. You know what I mean? It's just Northern Ireland. Or North of Ireland, as some people like to reference it. But, I don't know. I mean, they were just absolutely no. Really, but is it going to make a difference to anybody living in any part of England if Northern Ireland amalgamates with Ireland and just becomes Ireland? Is it? You know what I mean? Apparently it was quite a high poll, 50%. And that includes unionists and all. We were like, you know what? Maybe it's better we fucking run away from this fucking burning building that is Brexit right now. It would be fucking easier. Scotland, you can come too. Fucking Wales. Come on, you ugly bastard. You can come too with your fake tan. And leave the fucking sheep behind. We got plenty, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Dennis Quaid married a woman in her 20s. He looks like he's been fucking hit with a fucking console. Holy shit, what are these male actors doing to their fucking faces? I mean, it's sad enough when you see the female actors doing it, like, but you're going, you know, because they feel under pressure to gotta look like a young chick. But there's loads of fucking gigs out there for fucking old fellas who look like old fellas. There's loads of fucking work out there for him. Instead, like, fucking, he's done this weird shit. I mean, he always had a kind of a weird jawline, like, you know, but he's done all this weird shit to his face. His hair's dyed as fuck, like. Look, case in point. Now, I know Dennis Quaid was never going to look like fucking George Clooney, but Clooney looks like he just looks like a dude, a bloke, old as fuck, grey hair. But he could, in the immortal words of fucking Joey Diaz, that guy could sling dick like he'd have enough work for a man with 10 Mickeys. You know what I mean? And he's and the people are like, yeah, it's fucking good for them. Good for who? Who's it good for? His 26-year-old fucking girlfriend. Jesus Christ, she's hardly gone, oh, lovely. Nice. Climb up on that. Get after it. Get you some of that, son. As he's fucking coughing up a lung in the morning. You know. Fuck it. Let him be happy, I guess. I'm just being a crabby old fucking bastard. Yakko Piper, you absolute spanner. Huh? I know, nobody wants to talk about the Rugby World Cup right now. I know they don't. I know, because it stings. It does fucking sting. It's like, Jesus Christ, could be more fucking naive, like. Huh? Getting fucking ragdolled by fucking New Zealand, like. They're the same team we beat fucking last year. The same fucking personnel. They didn't come with that great of a fucking game plan. But, yeah, Yakko Piper, the referee, stupid bastard. Is he South African, is he? He gave the red card to the French guy for fucking absolutely smashing your man with an elbow while in the middle of a ruck. Totally warranted red card. It did swing the game for Wales, no doubt. Now, Wales subsequently have been knocked out by South Africa in the dreariest fucking match. But it was a complete arm wrestle. Everybody knew the fucking match was going to go that way. Like, it's never going to be a free-flowing thing. But he got a picture, I don't know, was it at the airport or was it in a restaurant or something, with a bunch of Welsh fans, and they're all standing there smiling with elbows up to each other's chins, and he's doing the fucking thing as well. It's like, oh, Yakko, you stupid cunt. You just fucking signed your own death warrant. Holy fuck. So of course there's no he's suspended for the rest of the tournament after. You stupid bastard. And instead that absolute fucking geebags like Jerome Garces, I can't believe he got the fucking final. Play. No. What a fucking dose. He got the fucking final. Now England. In fairness, I do think like England played a good game, but I do think New Zealand weren't at the fucking races like they were. Like they had a fucking vendetta against Ireland. Now Ireland played utterly fucking naive too. You know what I mean? Utterly fucking naive, thinking that they could do what they were doing. Like, it's just bullshit. But do you know what? I'm convinced. I think I'm convinced. Ireland are good for a couple of matches when they could be tipping home. I think Irish people are. Listen to me on this one. Irish people are ridiculous homebirds, and I wonder, do the lads get so fucking homesick that they just don't have it in them to give a fuck? Because you're talking about savage fucking players, like. Is it like, they reckon they all perked up a bit when they brought the family and friends out in the final week or whatever, that wasn't family and girlfriends or whatever, that wasn't pre-planned. But I don't know. What could make a team go, well, in saying that now, they were absolute dog shit through the fucking, albeit they finished third, but they've, in the Six Nations or whatever, like, but, I don't know. Fair play to fucking England. People are kind of going, I'm going for South Africa. Fuck South Africa. Do you know what I mean? I know it's hard to like fucking England, but it's hard to like fucking Eddie Jones, But there's certain, and they're the obnoxious fuckers like Kyle Sinclair and stuff like that, roaring and shouting, fucking Marrow roaring and fucking shouting, Joe Marler with his fucking bebop and rocksteady fucking haircut, but he is kind of cool in another way, like. But you gotta look at Owen Farrell, like, dreariest cunt on the fucking planet, like, to listen to. But fucking hell. You look at the two flankers, fuck, absolutely melting lads in the 70-odd minute, like. So, they're super fit. I don't think Ireland were fit enough. Their naivety showed, like, they were like, we'll wrestle through it. But there's a couple of serious young lads coming through anyway, so hopefully over the next 4 years. All back to fucking the provinces now anyway, again. Why the fuck? Huh? Talking about rugby already. Getting too fucking... I know, this isn't a fucking... one quick question. anybody from, I have a couple of UK listeners, you can answer this one to me. But I got, shout out to Mike, emailing during the week. Thank you very much. Give a lovely email just talking about how much he fucking loves the podcast. Fair fucking play. I love that shit. I need to hear more from you. I need to know who's listening. Just shout out, send me a screen grab if that's all you want to do. Tag me in it on Instagram. Tom O'Mahony Comedy will find me anywhere. Same as Twitter, Facebook. Chatty Snaps is Tom Bear O'Mahony if that's your fucking thing. But that's the handiest one to do. Is just if you don't want to write me a message. But it's always fucking class to hear from the listeners. Do you know what I mean? So don't forget also to rate and fucking review. You know, leave me a fucking nice little comment at the bottom, but rate it at 5 stars. Don't be fucking bothering with any of those 4 fucking 3 or 2 or 1 stars. I got no use for them. They're no use to anybody. 5 stars helps people find the thing. People, like no podcaster ever looks and goes, I see what you're saying there with that 1 star. Maybe I should. No, that'll never fucking happen. What happens is, it's easier to find for people the more stars it has. So the more 5 stars it has, the easier it is. The more fucking easier it is to find, the more fucking potential we have for getting Patreons. The more Patreons to get, the more I can fucking dedicate time to this and not do other bullshit like fucking teaching people how to act and stuff like that, you know? Although I do actually really like that as well. But at the same time, I could dedicate more time to podcasting. And who doesn't fucking want to hear that? Huh? Quick question though before I do go. I'm after getting 1 or 2 emails from different businesses over the last 2 weeks from English companies. Both men were writing. And at the end of these messages, they both wrote kisses. X's. Now, do X's mean something different in England than they do in Ireland? Because I sure as shit don't even know these blokes. It's through companies that we're in talks of doing work. But in a professional outfit, even in a non-professional outfit, what are you doing sending me kisses, man? What's fucking going on? Now, I need to know more on this. If anybody has any fucking answers for me, put them on a postcard, send it to tomomahony.com. Or just let me know through Instagram, because that's where you'll find me in the most fucking cases. Now, I'm going tipping away. I gotta go see if this fucking car will fucking take me to Listowel. It's tomorrow night, actually, yeah. What's on tonight? I don't fucking know where I am on tonight. Jesus Christ, my fucking brain is fucking exploding. I do have a guest, so I'll talk to you again on Friday, gang. Good luck and thanks.